Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. First off, filming in the dark as usual. I'm in my pajamas and I probably look like crap, so yeah. Second off, I'm watching The Voice, so that's what the background noise is. Although it's on adverts at the minute, so ignore the adverts and the background noise. I was supposed to film this on Thursday, but life took over and I was so tired and wasn't really in the mood, to be fair. And then yesterday was my birthday. Again, was going to film yesterday. I, again, wasn't in the mood, and I'd already filmed a video for my other channel, so I was like, I'll just film it on the usual day of uploading it. So, yeah, should be uploaded tonight, but hey, we all know what I'm like. Anyway, we all know what this is, and if you don't know, it's the weekly Loughborough Chats. We all love the weekly Loughborough Chats. Hey. So, Sunday night, what happened? What actually did happen? Oh my god. Oh, I know what happened. I got back at about 6ish because I was at my nan's. And, I played on the Wii for a bit with one of the students. Kind of thrashed the student a bit. Oops. But thinking of seeing if we've still got our Nintendo Wii. Even though it's a really old console, it's actually really accessible for the blind. Even when you're choosing the game, it's so accessible. Like, seriously, I actually really want to get mine back. And if we still have it, then I'm ordering the thing that we need to fix it, because I want to start playing it again in my room. I mean, I've probably not got room for it, but hey. Yeah, so I just played on the Wii, did a bit of knitting, listened to some music. That's about it, really, and then I went to bed. So, Monday morning, got the usual knock on the door. It's funny because I knew exactly who it was by the knock on the door, so I just burst out laughing. She was like, oh, she's laughing! I was like, hello. So yeah, had breakfast, went swimming, did quite a bit of swimming actually. Oh, there we go, it's back on. Yeah, went swimming, had lunch, went shopping, did a bit of mobility training in the process because I had to practice the pelican crossing that I really don't like. It doesn't make me anxious, but I just don't like it. I don't know why, and I can't really line myself up quite often. I really don't line myself up, and it's really annoying. Yeah, and then after shopping, I did some more mobility training, because I got the bus back. So I was able to, learn the route to the bus stop and then learn the route back to college. But I didn't actually go back to college, I went back to Sandbell, so, yeah. Monday night, what did I do Monday night? I know. I chatted to one of my friends who was actually on assessment to stay at Sandbell, so hopefully she will be staying at Sandbell while I'm there, even though I'm only there for 3 more months. I can't believe it. Yeah, chatted to her and played the Wii with one of my other friends. We kind of equal wins, equal losses each other, so and that was it really. Tuesday, I was in the college office. Again, didn't have my go check the offices. I had... What did I have? Oh, gosh. Oh, I was on the weather and lunch emails. Yeah, that was what I was doing. And typing out the lunch list. Which was kind of easy. Although the internet went down, so we couldn't check the weather. And then lunchtime, I had a really painful pain in my jaw, and it was just so horrible. Then I had my research session. We were writing out a list of household items and researching the cost of some of those items. Then Tuesday night I had someone who really, I had that person who I talked about in the last video. Yeah, so it wasn't a brilliant night, but then I made pom-poms and all was well in the world. Oh, this person sounds good. Wednesday, independent living skills. Did one lot of washing, stripped and remade my bed and dusted. I would have done a bit more. I would have hoovered as well and done a bit more in my bathroom. But because we had an activity day, it was like coffee and cake morning, so I went over. Couldn't miss the cake. I mean, we were raising money for... Oh, what's that? Something's just come up on my phone. We were raising money for the NSPCC, and I just thought that was a really good cause. Afternoon eBay was going to the post office again. Apparently next week's my last week, but also this week was my last week because I start work experience next week. For me, going to the post office this time was quite frustrating because I couldn't do any of my mobility training because we had a student who has just recently got a new wheelchair so he can drive himself. But he was just going so slow the whole way there. I was like, I couldn't even use my cane because I would have just kept hitting his wheelchair. Oh, nobody turned around. Or did they? Sorry guys, no, nobody turned around. I'm really distracted by the voice. So it was quite frustrating, but my LA was like, don't stress, you know. And I was quite understanding because obviously he'd only had it for a day, so you know, it was really difficult for him as well. So I was understanding in the fact that, you know what, he has only had it for a day. I'll give him cred for that. Wednesday evening we went to the gym. We had our gym induction. So I wrote a post about this on Facebook. I don't know whether it was on my personal or my Blind Life page. The machines I went on the rowing, the bike, treadmill and cross trainer. I'll tell you a story about the treadmill because it will lead into what I'm about to say. I'll tell it in a second. So I love rowing anyway. When I was in secondary school, we had rowing machines for about 2 to 3 years. And every time we'd have open evening, I'd go in and just go on the rowing machines because I absolutely loved them. And then they got rid of them. I suppose they couldn't afford to loan them out anymore because they were loaned out. I love rowing purely because I have really strong upper arms. I don't have such strong legs, but I have really strong upper arms. So I love it. And my trainer was like, oh my god, you're doing so great. Like, we had a trainer and she was correcting the other two. It was the 4 of us, but my friend had already done the induction, so she didn't have to do it. Yeah, she was correcting the other 2, but with me, she was like, you know what, I don't even need to say anything to you because you're doing great. I was like, oh, thanks. Get distracted again. Oh, I think I know this person. I feel like I recognise this person. Yeah, so... And then on the bike, again, didn't really need anything from the trainer because the bike is just straightforward. I love rowing and I love the bike. Yeah, the bike is probably one of my go-tos because I'm stationary, I'm sat down and I'm like safe. There's no chance of me falling off. But yeah. The only thing she said to me was make sure you got the bend in the legs, which I had, so it was fine. And then it was the treadmill, and here's my story about the fear of the treadmill. So the first time I went to the gym, just before Christmas, I came off the back of the treadmill, and I didn't have the emergency stop thing to stop the treadmill. Apparently I'd stopped moving, and I felt really strange and was like, okay, I needed to get off, so I kind of jumped off and nearly flew. Kind of. Gave my gave my support workers heart attacks. Oh my god, she's doing teardrops. So yeah, since then I have had a fear of the treadmill. Even when it was like, okay, let's go on the treadmill, I could feel my anxiety. I was like, ugh. My support worker was laughing at me, and I was just going shh, because I didn't want our trainer to know that I'd been a bit silly. Well, not silly, but been a bit meh with the treadmill. So the first one I went on, I did feel a bit like, oh my god, I can't do this, and I even said I can't do it. And I actually had this safety thing on this time. And then she said, do you know what, I'd take a visually impaired person on another treadmill. Let's go on that one. It's a lot slower. Come with me. So me and my support worker went on the end treadmill, which goes a lot slower. She set me up going. It was like, okay, I'm going to turn it on. 3, 2, 1, go. It started moving. I started moving. My support worker was touching my back the whole time, so I knew she was there. And the trainer was in front of me talking to me the whole time, which is what I needed. And she instructed me how to move my feet so that they just moved along the belt of the treadmill. I was really struggling with that at first because my legs and my feet are really not flexible. So she was like, lift your feet up as you walk. I was like, I'm trying to do that, but my feet really aren't that flexible. And as... Oh, she got turned around. As we went on, she was like, okay, I'm going to speed it up. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. I was like, no, I can't do that. And she said to me, it's going to beep, but it doesn't mean anything. I reckon she sped it up as we went along. And I knew she sped it up. To be fair, the sensation is like you're moving, but you're not. And I needed to get over that sensation in order to feel safe. I had the clip on my top, the emergency thing. And even the trainer said, you know what, as we've gone along, your back is a lot straighter. Because she said to me, straighten your back. Your back's a lot straighter and you're a lot lighter on your feet. I was like, I think I've got over my fear of the treadmill. And she just spoke to me the whole time. I think it was so my mind wasn't on the fact of, the treadmill. So, yeah. And then we went on cross trainer, which I'm okay with anyway. I don't mind the cross trainer. I always have my hands on the outside because I like working the upper body as well as the lower body. She said, look, if you have your hands in the middle, you just work lower body, so your legs. If you have your hands on the outside, you work your arms and your legs because you're moving your arms and your legs at the same time. So it's like, okay, I'll have my hands on the outside, work my arms and legs. Yeah, did about... I think I did about 5 to 7 minutes on rowing, 7 to 10 minutes on the bike, 6 minutes on the treadmill, and 5 minutes on cross trainer. I've even said, next time we come, I'm going to bring my wireless headphones, because she was like, you know what, my support worker was like, when you go to the gym, you just want to, not think about anything. And for me, to not think about a lot is to put my headphones in, block the world out, and just do something. But for me, I'm going to have one headphone in and one headphone out because I need to listen to Support Worker. Or I need to get some bone conduction headphones, which means you can hear everything that's going on even with the headphones on. But she said, yeah, you know, you just want to forget everything when you're at the gym. I was like, yeah, that's exactly how I want to feel. And because my trainer was talking to me, I wasn't even thinking about, like I just said, when we were on the treadmill, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just walking. I think for me, the sensation is so weird because normally when you walk across a pavement, it's not moving. But say, for example, you walk across one of those flat escalators, then you're moving, and it's like, oh my god, what is this? And I don't go on those flat escalators very often, so I don't know the sensation. But yeah, so I am looking forward to doing the gym a lot more. We are going to gym, not this week, but next week. Because this week, one of the students is going horse riding. And then next week, we're going to the gym. This Tuesday, I'm going swimming with one of my friends. So that'll be cool. And I do swimming anyway, so a lot of swimming. If we do that every other week as well, swimming, I'll be well away. You know what? I just want to get fit, and if it helps me lose weight, then fine. But I just want to be able to get fit, and then it'll be running again, because I used to run in school and I didn't really get very far with it, because I wasn't very fit. But if I could run with a sighted guide, then that would be cool. Yeah, and then we just chilled for the rest of the evening, and oh my god, guys, they made me a cake for my birthday. Oh my god. One of the support workers, who is lovely, made me a cake for my birthday. It was Harry Potter themed. It had HP across the top. Next to that I had a wand. And then around it had stars and bats and stuff. Oh my god, it was so nice. If I was on my phone, I would insert pictures now, but as I'm on my iPad, I can't do that. Sorry, guys. I don't have iMovie on my iPad, and I don't intend to get it because it's difficult to use on an iPad. It's easier on an iPhone, but difficult on an iPad. So if you ever see a video where there's like clips strung together, you know it's been filmed on my iPhone. Anyway, yeah, so I was not expecting that. I also got a card off of everyone, and that was so lovely. Thursday, I worked in the Bell Bar on the till as usual. I love being in the Bell Bar. I absolutely love it. And then in the afternoon, I had my mobility training. And we basically did, I'm not going to talk to you the whole way there. We didn't discuss it. We just did it. And the only time I got really stuck was the first part of the route where I thought, oh my god, I'm stuck. And it was because there is a tree in the middle of the path. And it kind of throws me off sometimes if I go a bit wrong. And then at the Pelican Crossing, where I always get stuck anyway. But the rest of the route I'm absolutely confident with. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. And then we went on the bus back. And yeah. Yeah, so I've had a really good, well, I've had a good week, apart from having that person on Tuesday night, but she actually went out to take a student to a guitar lesson, so I was free from her for about it was over an hour because I was in the messy room doing other stuff, so, and in laundry and stuff. So yeah, that was my week for this week. I hope you liked this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you would like to see a vlog of me in the gym, I will try and make it happen. I'm not promising anything though, because of other students and other people. There is, you know, copyright and stuff. Well, not copyright, but there's rights about other students being in videos. You have to get permission. So, I will try and make it happen, but I can't promise anything. But I would love to show you guys how I go to the gym, because blind people can do anything that a sighted person can do. We just need a bit more help, and for me, I will have a support worker there pressing the buttons for me. You know, for example, on the treadmill, pressing the buttons for me. It's funny actually, on the rowing machine, she said, oh, it'll probably start on one of the highest. And it goes 1 to 10. Mine was on an 8. She was like, that's fine for you. And then one of the other students, she was like, oh, it needs to be on a 5 or a 4. I was like, oh my god, I'm stronger than any of the students doing this right now. I mean, my friend is... Oh, I pressed my phone with my foot. My friend would probably have a similar setting, actually, because she does it quite often. But yeah, so I just need a bit of help. I can still go to the gym and stuff. What else was I gonna mention? Also, if you want to see me doing my ILS stuff, I can also try and make that happen. It's just me doing that, so it would be a lot easier. And I'm sure my LA would be fine with it. You know, if I mentioned to her, oh, I have a YouTube channel, I would like to do this for my YouTube channel. Is this okay with you? Would you mind filming me doing this? Oh, what's happened to the voice? Is she about to sing? Yes, she is. I was like, ah. Oh, what is she singing? Oh god, I don't like her. Soz guys, but I don't like her. Oh, she's singing in another language. Now she's singing in English. Anyway. I hope you liked this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If there are any videos you would like to see, let me know in the comments below, and I will read them as soon as possible and, you know, do them. But I do have a few ideas in mind. Oh my god, someone turned around for it. It's probably Will, I bet you. But oh, she's crap. Anyway, I need to end this video before I get sidetracked. So I hope you liked this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. That would mean a lot. Thank you. See you later. Bye.